Now on CoastTV News.
A Lewis man arrested for carjacking, the details of the victim's status. Ocean City Police warns about scams, what police say you need to look out for. Traffic stop turned deadly for 2 Virginia Beach police officers.
Well, it was a pretty nice Saturday on Delmarva, a bit on the chilly side. Temperatures have now since fallen into the 30s, but we are tracking a big time warm up here over the next few days. I'll have the rest of your weekend forecast and when the mercury will be back in the lower 60s. That's all coming up.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Brandon Ferguson and welcome to CoastTV News at 6. We begin tonight with a Lewis man behind bars. Yesterday morning, troopers responded to a carjacking, prompting the arrest of 44-year-old Gerard Hammond. Witnesses reported that Hammond approached a handicapped victim, asked if he needed help with his wheelchair, then he threatened him with a knife and demanded his keys. After the victim complied, Hammond drove away in the car, and troopers recovered the vehicle nearby and arrested him at the University Plaza Shopping Center. He now faces charges of first-degree robbery and possessing a deadly weapon during a felony. He's being held with $50,000 cash bond. Struggling power customers in Delaware may get some relief through new legislation. State House members have introduced a bill that would give financial help to those making moderate household income. The bill would also give more money to the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program. Some Delawareans we spoke with support the bill, saying if it's needed now more than ever, and anyone who gets help would also be required to participate in energy savings and efficiency programs. The bill has been assigned to the House Natural Resources and Energy Committee in Delaware. And now to Rehoboth Beach. Commissioners signed off yesterday a new 3-year deal with the city's police union. The agreement bumps up starting salaries and fully covers health insurances for officers plus 80% for their families. Police Chief Keith Banks says the changes help the city stay competitive and attract new officers. This takes effect April 1st. In Milton, the town will hold its municipal election 1 week from today on Saturday, March 1st from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Milton Fire Department. Mayor and 2 town council seats are up for grabs, and next Saturday we'll have coverage and an in-depth look at the candidates. The Ocean City Police are warning locals about a scam post circulating on local Facebook groups that falsely claims an unknown child was dumped by the roadside. OC Police confirmed that this report is fake, and key red flags include typos in location names, inconsistent fonts and spacings, disabled comments, and profiles lacking genuine local content. Always verify alarming posts with law enforcement. Staying in Ocean City, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers are expected to begin dredging in Ocean City this week. This dredging is necessary to maintain access for larger vessels. The current plan is to focus on the intersection of the inlet and Isle of Wight channels, and when boating in that area, be mindful of your wake while traveling near the work site. In politics, the country's highest-ranking military officer was terminated from his position yesterday. Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman C.Q. Brown Jr.'s dismissal comes amid a wave of Trump administration shakeups. The administration also plans to fire the Chief of Naval Operations and the Air Force Vice Chief of Staff. Delaware Senator Chris Coons released a statement today about these firings, saying in part these firings are, quote, a serious challenge to everyone who cares about protecting this country against the increasingly dangerous and destabilized world that Trump himself is making worse, unquote. Back on the coast in Dewey Beach, the Muir Institute rescued this seal yesterday. He's a 1-year-old harp seal, and Muir says he had some signs of a possible infection and was taken into treatment and rehab. Muir reminds people if you see a seal on the beach, stay 150 feet away from it and call the Institute. We're now going to take a live look into Milford and bring in our first alert meteorologist, Chris Mastrobono. And Chris, just coming into work today, it felt pretty good outside.
Oh yeah, and it's going to get even better in the days ahead. We had ourselves a cold week under the influence of that Arctic air mass. We barely got out of the 20s Wednesday to Thursday, but you can see we're slowly making steps across Delmarva. We were in the lower 40s, most of us, a little chillier at the coast. We saw a high of 37, Ocean City 39 39 in Cambridge, 39 in Easton. We're pretty dry right now. We have a few high clouds rolling in, all thanks to a weak trough back off to the west. But we're going to stay dry under the influence of high pressure. As that high slides off to our east, that's going to allow for those southerly winds to kick in. We're going to have a beautiful Sunday here on Delmarva. We're going to get into the upper 40s, and that is just a taste of what's to come, because by the start of next week, we're pushing into the 50s and even the lower 60s by Tuesday and Wednesday. And the good news is we are going to stay storm-free of any snow, ice, and even rain. It's not really until Thursday of next week we deal with a cold front. We'll talk more about that and that big warm-up coming up in the full 7-day here a little bit later on.
Worcester County is putting a pause on shellfish harvesting in Ocean Pines. 200 gallons of sewage has infested the water of Manklin Creek. Worcester County Public Works crews identified and repaired a 10-inch sewer main break near the corner of Ocean Parkway and Cathell Road in Ocean Pines. After contacting the Maryland Department of Environment, Manklin Creek has now been on a temporary pause for shellfish harvesting. According to the county, the closure will remain in effect until March 1st. In Kent County on February 19th, Felton police stopped a car on Route 13 for a registration violation. When officers discovered a driver lacked a valid license, Willie Morgan Jr. refused to exit his car. A brief physical confrontation ensued, and Morgan was arrested on charges including resisting arrest and driving without a valid license. A traffic stop turned deadly last night in Virginia Beach after 2 of their officers were shot and killed. Details are limited at the moment while detectives investigate this, and according to Virginia Beach Police Department, they were conducting a traffic stop at 11:30 last night at an intersection in Green Run, and has not been said what took place, but Virginia Beach Police Department confirmed 2 of their officers lost their lives, and a second one passed away just this morning after being transported with serious injuries. A gunman is dead after opening fire at a Pennsylvania hospital today. The situation unfolded at UPMC Memorial Hospital in Shiloh. The York County Office of Emergency Management confirmed that the shooter was killed by police, and 1 officer did die after being shot in the hospital. And the hospital says no patients were injured and the facility is now secure. An investigation is underway right now.
Well, we are looking pretty nice tomorrow morning for any brunch plans across the Delmarva. We're looking at mostly sunny skies, temperatures in the lower 40s. We're going to top out in the upper 40s tomorrow afternoon, and it gets even better in the days ahead. We'll talk all about that here in minutes.
Wildfire relief funding request, and the LA mayor making some changes at the fire chief position. We have that coming up after the break.
Transform your outdoor space with Tide Pool Construction on Delmarva, your neighborhood contractor. Serving Salisbury, Ocean Pines, and Ocean City, our composite decks offer durability, customizability, and no maintenance. Upgrade your home now with our new high-quality screened-in porches. Don't wait. Act now and purchase any deck to receive a free outdoor heater.
At Tide Pool Construction, quality and community is our foundation. Let's build something great together.
Clap if you love your shell house.
Grace sold us our house in Marsh Island. It was just like instant, we're gonna be friends. We couldn't be happier. We instantly clicked from the second we saw our lot to having each other at our son's birthday parties. It's so comforting to have someone help you through something that can be super overwhelming. Shell is happiness and Shell's home. And Shell is friends.
It's friends. I was gonna say that.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enjoy 10 songs in a row. Sponsored by Pohanga Kia of Salisbury.
The Harry Kay Foundation presents its annual chocolate crawl on Saturday, April 26th in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Enjoy delectable chocolate creations and then vote for your favorite to win top prize. For tickets and info, visit harrykfoundation.org/events.
The Judy Center Early Learning Hub works with families with children birth to the age of 5 to ensure that they are ready for school.
We partner with members of our community to build a family strong enough to handle even the toughest challenges. By offering a free home education program, playgroups, story times, parent workshops, and monthly events, we enhance your kids' readiness for school.
The Judy Center provides your family with the resources necessary to raise a child. The Judy Center, one community, one family.
This is the revolutionary socket fan by Bell & Howell. The amazing 2-in-1 ceiling fan and light. If you can screw in a light bulb, you can hang the socket fan light. Socket fan comes with this handy remote. You can control the light and the breeze that you need. Socket fan fits any standard light socket. You can do it yourself in less than 10 seconds.
And now, the socket fan lights with deep socket extender is yours for $49.95 with free shipping. Order now, and you can get a second fan for 50% off.
Get cool fast with socket fan.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
California wants $40 billion in federal aid for wildfire recovery. Governor Gavin Newsom made this request yesterday. He sent a letter to the House Speaker Mike Johnson and Minority Leaders Hakeem Jeffries. He also included the chair and a ranking member of the House of Appropriations Committee. Former President Joe Biden promised the federal government would cover the first 180 days of the fire recovery in Los Angeles. But President Donald Trump hasn't echoed that. He suggested that federal aid could come on the condition that the state changes its environmental management policies. And Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass has fired the city's fire chief over her handling of last month's devastating wildfires. In a statement, Bass said she met with Kristen Crowley yesterday and her termination is effective immediately. Bass cited Crowley's response to the blazes included sending 1,000 firefighters home instead of having them on duty the morning of the fires broke out on January 7th. At least 29 were killed and more than 37,000 acres were torched.
Well, it's going to be a dry but chilly Saturday evening on Delmarva. Certainly not as cold as where we've been in recent nights, and it gets milder from here on out. We'll talk about the great news and how dry we're going to be here over the next few days. Plus, we'll have a little look at that drought meter, how we're faring with that, coming up when Coast TV News at 6 continues.
I've needed a new left hip for about 15 years. The last 2 cortisone shots I got were bone on bone, and they didn't last 6 months. They lasted maybe a month. I was in a lot of pain. The staff at the Joint Surgery Center at Atlantic General Hospital were incredibly helpful. I was back to work 2 days short of a month, which I found amazing. You learn to trust people when you get good care.
Start your journey to relief today. Atlantic General Hospital, expert care every day.
Keep your home warm and cozy with Chesapeake Home Services. Right now, enjoy up to $1,000 off your new HVAC system, plus get a free air purifier. Call us today to learn about our 0% financing options and no money down programs. With Chesapeake, you get our risk-free guarantee. If you're not satisfied for any reason within the first year and we can't fix it, we'll buy it back. Chesapeake Home Services.
Service sure to make you smile. They always go the extra mile.
Water, nature's ultimate cleaner. We drink it, we bathe in it. Think water, think steam, think clean. Now harness the power of water with the H2O X5 5-in-1 steam cleaning system.
I'm so impressed with the X5.
It's an all-in-one product. I can use it throughout my entire house.
It's cleaning, it's sanitizing, there's no chemicals in it. It's just steam.
This is unbelievable. There is no more odor.
You could spend over $500 to purchase the products that the X5 5-in-1 Miracle replaces. Order your H2O X5 steam cleaning system, a $500 value, for just 4 easy payments of $43. Order now and we'll upgrade your X5 package. We'll add a 6th mode with a dusting and polishing wand. Valued at over $30, this extra bonus attachment makes your H2O X5 the H2O X6. That means your 10-piece system becomes a 12-piece system at no extra cost to you. All for just 3 easy payments of $43. Call or click right now.
On Coast Life, students take on the challenge of Trooper Youth Week, a hands-on look at police training that tests their strength and determination. Plus, know the signs of a heart attack and how to keep your heart healthy. Monday at 4 on Coast TV.
Have fun and enjoy Delmarva's Coast with Petey the Peacock, sharing joy coastwide. Know where he's going to be next and get his free coloring book at peteythepeacock.com. Sponsored by Tidal Health.
Well, I hope everyone is having a pretty nice weekend on Delmarva. We had a pretty good day weather-wise, still a bit on the chilly side, but we are going to be rebounding here pretty nicely over the next few days. We're at 36 right now in Rehoboth, 35 Bethany Beach, 36 in Ocean City, and 33 in Salisbury. Winds right now are pretty calm for much of the area, but you can see the wind flow has now shifted more out of the southwest, and that's an indicator that things are going to be warming up here over the next few days. High today, 41 after a low of 19. Average high 49. We're going to be right at that tomorrow. Record 72 set back in 1997. You can see just a few high clouds streaming in across the west, all thanks to a weak trough. But overall, we are going to stay under the influence of high pressure here over the next few days, and things are going to be turning much milder. Tomorrow, though, a beautiful day, highs in the upper 40s, and then that milder air really kicks in Monday through next week as temperatures surge into the 50s and through the 60s. Well, we are, believe it or not, still in a drought across parts of Delmarva. We had rounds of snow, but we've had such a deficit across the area where it's going to take some time, more even like a pattern change, to get completely out. As you can see, severe drought still northeastern portions of Sussex County, moderate drought throughout much of Delmarva. You can see South Jersey still in an extreme drought, but it's going to take more than one event to get out of this drought completely. It's going to take really a pattern change. Now, when you look at what the Climate Prediction Center is thinking here over the next 3 months, well, we have equal chances of seeing above or below average precipitation. So we'll have to watch to see the way that shakes out here over the next 3 months. As far as tonight goes, not as cold as last night. We're going to be about 10 degrees warmer in the upper 20s to lower 30s tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine as we see those temperatures top out in the mid to upper 40s. Futurecast shows the clear skies through your Sunday afternoon. As we go into Monday, you can see those southerly winds really kicking in. Temperatures in the lower 50s across much of Delmarva. And we're going to continue to see that warming trend as we go into next week. See the cold front back off to the west. That's not going to be pushing through until Thursday, but you can see that southerly surge as high pressure builds in across the southeast. So by Monday, we're at 54. Average high is 49, 62 into Tuesday, and we're going to be kind of hovering right around the upper 50s to around that 60-degree mark, all due in part to when this front comes through. And that front looks like it's going to come through late Thursday, and then we'll see some cooler air filter in behind the front. But overall, a milder week ahead, which is pretty nice after the Arctic air we've seen this week. We're at 60 on Thursday. The front comes through, chance of showers Thursday, but overall, a dry week, and behind the front, we're still not too bad in the lower 50s.
After the break on Coast TV News at 6, we give you a look at the latest in politics, Trump's stop work order, how this is affecting federal scientists.
Sunday, take an extraordinary journey.
Do you trust me or not?
It's astounding that this is our home.
Everyone deserves somebody who will fight for them.
What did you do? 3 shows, 1 night. All new Sunday on NBC.
Get ready to run, walk, or stroll for a great cause. The 12th annual Lucky Leprechaun 5K is back in Milton on Sunday, March 9th. Start your day with a fun 5K at 11 a.m. Then stick around for the 17th annual Milton St. Patrick's Day Parade at 2. Your race supports the Milton Fire Department, the Milton Chamber of Commerce, and the Women's Club of Milton. Sign up now for just $35 or $40 on race day. Don't miss this St. Patrick's Day tradition. Coast Country Cares, sponsored by Spicer Brothers. The 9th annual Ocean City Film Festival is March 6th through the 9th. Enjoy 100 independent films and party with the stars. Help us welcome 2 local award-winning filmmakers, John Chester and Erica Messer. They'll be on stage at the OC Performing Arts Center commentating on their film, The Biggest Little Fawn. Tickets start at just $20. Make it a weekend and stay at the beach starting at only $59 per night. Get your passes at OCMDFilmFestival.com.
For decades, our Amish family has lived, worked, and worshipped here in southern Delaware,
building Amish pole buildings of the highest quality here in Kent and Sussex County.
For years, we used another company. So we actually left a company that we used for the last 15 years and went with the Amish Tradesmen. Outstanding company, outstanding people. If you're looking for a quote for a pole building, please check them out.
What could you do with your new Amish tradesman pole building?
Built by the Amish tradesmen.
You like to keep your beard perfectly groomed, but she hates all that mess. Now there's VacuTrim by Bell & Howell, the total body shaver that trims your hair and vacuums it up. VacuTrim stainless steel blades give you a precision cut, while the built-in vacuum captures the hair shavings. It has 20 trim settings to shape your beard and tame body hair with no mess. Get VacuTrim with free shipping for only $39.95.
Call 1-800-263-0608. That's 1-800-263-0608 or go to vacutrim.com.
The U.S. government scientists working on a vital global climate report have been ordered to stop their work. Yesterday, the Trump administration reportedly ordered that they pull back from the global climate action and research. This comes as the U.S. has been involved in planning for the next installment of a report from the world's leading scientific authority on climate change. President Donald Trump pulled the U.S. out of the Paris Climate Agreement on his first day in office. The Department of Government Efficiency access to sensitive data at the U.S. Treasury Department remains blocked. This despite split rulings from two different federal judges yesterday. A Virginia judge declined to block DOG's access to the data at Treasury, but a federal judge in New York ordered a previous hold she'd place on DOGE access would continue. In the end, the Treasury Department has to abide by the New York's judge's order. That means the matter could end up in a higher courts, including the U.S. Supreme Court. Still to come on Coast TV News at 6, Tesla recalling over 375,000 cars. We have why the recall is happening after the break.
Turn your dreams of a perfect kitchen into reality with That Cabinet Store, where a dedicated team of designers will bring your vision to life. Whether it's traditional or European, kitchen design is our specialty. And we can get your fully customized kitchen cabinets installed in as little as 4 weeks, semi-custom in 10 days. And if you're looking for new countertops, we offer quality in-house fabricated countertops. Dream today, designs for tomorrow at That Cabinet Store, located with Matt the Carpet Guy in Selbyville and Salisbury.
Transform your backyard into an outdoor oasis at Woodland Sheds in Bishopville, Maryland. Explore 11 acres with over 100 Amish buildings and 7,000 pieces of Amish poly furniture. Walk through our Amish-built sheds, kennels, coops, garages, and even pool houses. Enjoy free shed delivery and rent-to-own sheds with no credit check. We also have portable storage units. Visit us at Woodland Sheds, Route 113, Bishopville.
Welcome to the Brush Factory. Explore our over 60 local merchants and artists all together under one roof. You just never know what you'll find at the Brush Factory on Kings.
As always, we'd like to thank you for supporting our family of local merchants.
We could not do it without you.
Vacation starts with VA. All that you love, all in one trip. Start yours at virginia.org.
The Harry K Foundation presents its annual chocolate crawl on Saturday, April 26th in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Enjoy delectable chocolate creations and then vote for your favorite to win top prize. For tickets and info, visit harrykfoundation.org/events.
This is the revolutionary socket fan by Bell & Howell. The amazing 2-in-1 ceiling fan and light. If you can screw in a light bulb, you can hang the socket fan light. Socket fan comes with this handy remote. You can control the light and the breeze that you need. Socket fan fits any standard light socket. You can do it yourself in less than 10 seconds.
And now, the socket fan lights with deep socket extender is yours for $49.95 with free shipping. Order now, and you can get a second fan for 50% off.
Get cool fast with socket fan.
Tesla is recalling more than 375,000 vehicles in the United States due to a power steering issue. That, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. The automaker, Tesla, is recalling some of its Model 3 and Model Y vehicles operating software prior to 2023. The agency said the printed circuit board for the electronic power steering assist may become overstressed. This can cause a loss of power steering assist when the vehicle stops and accelerates again. Owners of the recalled vehicles will receive a letter in the mail in the coming weeks. Major U.S. airlines are challenging part of a new rule for disabled travelers. The rule made for airlines responsible for damaged or lost mobility devices, including wheelchairs, scooters, and walkers. In a filing with the U.S. Courts of Appeal on Tuesday, the airline trade group Airlines for America and 5 carriers, American, Delta, JetBlue, Southwest, and United, argued the rule is unlawful. The airlines wants it overturned, saying that some situations like turbulence damaging a wheelchair are beyond their control. As we take a live look into Salisbury after the break on Coast TV News at 6, we have a final look at your forecast.
Stop! Don't buy that boat till you visit Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event, February 12th through the 22nd. Huge inventory and lower pricing than all regional boat shows. Plus, free service contract with every boat purchase. Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event. Don't miss it.
Okay, Dad. I'm ready to start learning about the family business.
My son, there is a lot to know.
At Imperial Granite and Quartz, we do countertops from affordable to exquisite. We carry full slabs in stock so our customers can see exactly what they're getting. And all fabrication is done on site.
We do things right.
Imperial Granite and Quartz, under one roof with that cabinet store and Matt the Carpet Guy at the Salisbury Design Center. The perfect team for your design dreams. South Salisbury Boulevard.
Is your cookware scratched inside and an eyesore on the outside? Introducing Gotham Steel Hammered Cream Cookware. Forged with an authentic hammered design, engineered with extremely strong titanium and tri-coated with ultra non-stick ceramic. Gotham Steel features double the non-stick release. Now you can cook healthier without all the butter or oil. Get this huge 15-piece set for 4 payments of $49.99 with free shipping.
To order, call 1-800-513-6408.
When winter comes around, prepare yourself by stocking up at Johnson Seed and Feed. We carry wood pellets to keep you warm and cozy for those frosty nights, shovels and pet-safe salts to better equip you from the harsh snow. Let us help you find the right bird seeds, feeders, and baths to take care of your feathered friends this winter. Got pets? Don't forget that we carry dog and cat food from local to top brands. Come and stock up on your essentials at Johnson Seed and Feed.
Draper Media is searching for a full-time entry-level accountant. Successful candidates should have at least an associate's degree or equivalent experience. Candidates with experience in Sage Intacct will be given preference. It's an extremely detail-oriented job involving problem solving. Join the Draper Media team today as our next accountant with full benefits. Go to drapermediajobs.com to learn more and apply. Draper Media is an equal opportunity employer.
I'm very passionate in what I do. I care about what I do. I try to be perfect. I know it's not, you can't be perfect, especially with weather. You have the challenge of the ocean being so close, and that poses a challenge in the winter when we get snowstorms. What direction the wind's blowing, that's going to play a role in who sees snow. Do the best you can to keep the public in the safest position you possibly can.
Coast TV, our community, your news, where every story hits close to home.
Stop! Don't buy that boat till you visit Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event, February 12th through the 22nd. Huge inventory and lower pricing than all regional boat shows. Plus, free service contract with every boat purchase. Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event. Don't miss it.
Rough week? Cheer up with a weekly dose of local good news from Coast TV with personal features, fun things to do each weekend, and more. Sign up now for free at coasttv.com/sign up and get your weekly dose of joy directly to your inbox each Friday.
And we are certainly going to be feeling good weather-wise here over the next few days after a brutally cold week. Looking live into Cambridge, we're right at the freezing mark there. Temperatures tonight not falling off all that much. We're going to hover in the lower 30s across the eastern shore under partly cloudy skies. Get your forecast anytime by dialing our First Alert weather phone. Now, your 10-day forecast shows 48 for your Sunday, then we're back into the lower 50s to start the week. 62 on Tuesday. We're going to be dry most of the week. We do have a cold front moving through Thursday. That could bring a few showers, but overall, we're staying well above average through next week.
Thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app. Be sure to join us tonight at 11. Until then, have a great night.